What is this? Every year, thousands of families suffer injuries or even death from common household hazards. Metamorphosis? Don't become a statistic. Reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate will qualify for a daily employee coupon? Oh. It's a little sudden.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee.
Why do you have no eyes? I'm guessing what we'll have to do is they're going to give us a description. We have to read through all of these and then figure out what they're dealing with.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case.
Why are you calling? Accuracy 100%. Okay, mailbox. Let's see here. Okay, hello there. Subject is quit before it's too late. First off, nice spelling. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. You are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. You don't know enough. It's not too late to quit freely. Trust me. Coupon deal, which is bug spray. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you with today's daily coupon. The daily coupon is a Home Safety Hotline bug spray. A bug spray helps you keep those bugs where they belong outside. Just one spray keeps insects at bay. You can say art, chemical, makeup, insects are repelled at the pet safe scent and will immediately seek the fresh air of the outdoors faster than you can shake a fly swatter hat. That's interesting wording. To receive your discount, simply put in the following code during your online checkouts. Nice. That's interesting. Buzz off. Keep up the great work, employee. So, I mean, like a 40% discount, that's not too bad. I mean, that's an interesting bottle shape. I don't know why it looks like a watering can, but alright. Alright, I guess we just continue the same thing. So I'm guessing it boots up. Alright, I guess we just clock in. I guess we're just doing the same thing again. I didn't notice the thing new yet. Oh, hey there.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information.
No, I'm not. I just checked, you're lying.
Information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their
I did not see any
Nothing
new
more.
entries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fucking liar. Oh, there it is. Okay, a bat. I feel like bats make squeaking noises, do they not? Bats are a general term for a variety of species of nocturnal flying mammals. Bats can be identified. They're usually large ears, wings, dark fur. Bats most commonly find their way inside a home during a hibernation period before winter. Homeowners with bat infestation commonly report sounds of scratching, flapping at night. Jeez.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Please hold.
Let's read through all the new stuff. Homeowners with bat infestation crashes. Sightings of small dry pellet droppings. Bats are more dangerous than most household pets, given their ability to fly, bite, and spread diseases such as rabies. Commonly have associations with the ones above the soil. What does that mean? Bats are dangerous, stubborn, difficult to remove safely, and should not be removed without the help of a professional. Utilize a pest removal service. Bed teeth? What the fuck? Bed teeth. Bed teeth are a rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small cone-like shapes on the underside of bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Homeowners infested with bed teeth report mild discomforts when sleeping, such as tickling or itching. More rarely, slimy acidic residue on their skin. Bed teeth are not directly harmful to humans, given their brief sleeping schedules. However, they tend to gradually grow more sharper over time if left untreated, which can lead to infections and open wounds they cause. To prevent the growth of bed teeth, bed sheets and blankets should be washed regularly, inspected for rare, more persistent growths. Infested covers should be scrubbed thoroughly or disposed entirely. That is what, huh? Okay, carbon monoxide. I feel like you wouldn't actually have a sound. Carbon monoxide, CO, is an invisible, odorless, poisonous gas that's produced whenever fossil fuels burn. CO buildup can be caused by poorly installed, maintained stove, water heater appliances, or result of poor ventilation. Homeowners affected with CO poisoning also report headaches, dizziness, or lethargy. Carbon monoxide can cause death in humans and pets with enough exposure. It's a deadly, serious threat. Homeowners should take precautions to prevent its buildup. Homeowners affected with, by the poison should vacate the premises and seek medical assistance. Remove the poison from the household. All windows, doors should remain open until a CO monitor can confirm safe levels. CO monitors should be installed as a preventative measure and be purchased from our website. A cellar growth. Cellar growths are a large species of fungi known to grow in dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, strange glows coming from their cellar. Cellar growths commonly grow on ceilings or weight can cause stress to a home, or cause duress to a home's foundation, and the removal should be prioritized. Slimy residue can drip on the floor, can also be toxic to small mammals or human children. When in their infancy, cellar growths can be easily scraped off, and the affected area should be sanitized to prevent further growths. If a cellar growth starts glowing or pulsating, it's no longer safe to remove it in this manner, and you need to utilize the fungal removal services. Wait, a common hob? What the fuck? A common hob? Common hobs are the most common species of hob found in the household. They're small humanoid creatures with gray burlap skin, small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. Okay. Known for a tendency to consume dust, dirt, common sticky substance found on the floor and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Hobs are not dangerous on their own. If provoked, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Oh, cool. So they turn into that big creature that we saw at the very beginning. So hobs cannot be compelled to live on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. What? Okay. A desk hob? Alright, desk hobs are subspecies of hob that are known to inhabit desks, vanities, other similar structures. Regularly like to tidy their homes will frequently order materials to the liking. Physically similar to other hobs, but generally much smaller, have raspy loose hair. They do not bear a false face. Desk hobs are not dangerous if they're left unprovoked. They're also capable of metamorphosizing. That's great to hear. Desk hobs cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, you need to prevent metamorphosis. To leave breadcrumbs on the desk each night before going to bed. Okay, so it's slightly different. False beets? False beets are creatures with beet-like appearance that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them, disguise themselves among their vegetables. So false beets are harmless unless eaten by human, at which point they will take root in the human stomach. Oh, that's great, and it's feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. So it's like eating a tapeworm. So this can cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of a human's life. That's interesting. So false beets can only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. Do not wish to contend with false beets. Advice to avoid growing beets. If swallowed, a false beet cannot be removed without killing its host. Oh, good. So you just have to deal with it for the rest of your life. A fracture hob. Interesting. Fractured hobs are subspecies of hob known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of a home they inhabit. Physically similar to other hobs in stature and size, with the exception of a generally longer, wilder locks of hair. They do bear a false face. So fractured hobs are not dangerous on their own, but the fractures, cracks they cause can lead to potential issues in the home. And they're capable of metamorphosizing. That's great. Fractured hobs cannot be removed. I'm guessing all hobs probably can't get removed. You need to prevent metamorphosis ASAP, and then Leave a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. Okay. Frozen pipe. So frozen pipes are a common household hazard during cold seasons, characterized by water inside pipes freezing and expanding, causing stoppages, cracks, leaks. Homeowners of frozen pipes may report strange faucet smells, banging, whistling sounds coming from pipes, even leakages. Frozen pipes can lead to bursting, water damage, which can be both costly and dangerous at a home. Homeowners suspect that having frozen pipes utilize plumbing service. Prevention is key as soon as the cold season arrives. Ensure that the home is sufficiently protected from the cold by checking seals, keeping the homes above 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and running hot water through the pipes on a daily basis. A house fire. So house fires are rapid combustion reactions that can occur inside a home, often caused by an accident with cooking or on purpose of more malicious household pests. Huh? Homeowners affected by house fires commonly report the smell of burning. This first can cause severe damage to human skin, such as burns, that can even result in death. Yeah, no shit. Also produces carbon monoxide, which is deadly to humans. As such, its removal of home should be made an immediate priority. Yeah, no shit. If a household fire from a home, one can utilize safe specialty equipment such as fire extinguishers to snuff out flames, large enough quantities of water for large fires, to exit the home and utilize HSH's fire removal service. So I'm guessing in this universe, 911 is not a thing. Pipe growth? Pipe growths are a type of... That did not sound like fungus. That are grown for making homes inside of damp tube structures such as pipes. Pipe growths often grow slightly larger than the pipes they inhabit and therefore will clog the pipe indefinitely until their removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud bubbling digestion noises as they eat a full meal. Pipe growths are known to attempt to eat anything that comes inside of their domain. Most commonly, accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside the home. Do not attempt to reach your hand inside an active pipe growth. They're otherwise harmless to humans. Yeah, I would imagine why you probably wouldn't reach your hand in there, because it would probably get digested. To remove a pipe growth from its home, it must be offered a replacement. Any common PVC pipe will suffice. You should garnish the inside replacement home with an assortment of meat juices and insects. Place the replacement home near one of a pipe's openings. Leave it overnight. The following day, the pipe growth should be moved into its new home, where it can be safely relocated away from the household. Interesting. Pipe hob. Pipe hobs are a type of hob that are known for making homes inside tube-like structures such as pipe. They don't have a false face. It's much smaller than most hobs. Commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime, hair in the surrounding area, cleaning it in the process. They're not direct danger to humans. Physical presence can sometimes cause leaks, clogs over time. If provoked, they're capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Surprise, surprise. Pipe hobs cannot be content to leave on their own once nested. Instead, to prevent provoking it, leaving out a clipping of hair near their homes each night. Seems like every single hob has a different method for actually getting rid of them, which is actually interesting. A stair slug. Stair slugs are large, dog-sized slugs are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. Dog-sized slug... Is that going to be something specific? The fact that it mentioned dog, I feel like that's going to mean something. Homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue on their steps or household inclines. Stair slugs can be beneficial in the household since they feed on pests such as mice, hobs, but their slimy residue can leave behind, can be dangerous, and cause accidents, slippage if not cleaned after. Should you wish to remove a stair slug from a household, one can simply surround the affected stairway with a thick barrier of salt. Do not attempt to apply salt directly. Okay, after the slug is dehydrated itself, you can dispose of its body. Okay, I think what I said before with him, so he's sneezing. I think I mentioned, what was it, black mold, right? Because he's mentioning that he's sneezing, so he thinks it's pollen, but it's definitely not. He thinks something's getting in. And it sounds like he's having an allergic reaction and breathing problems. I was thinking also tick, but it doesn't mention anything about him being outside, and he's mentioned that he stays inside, and he's mentioned that he's been inside, so it can't be like he's going outside and getting something. At least that's what I'm assuming. So it sounds like it's black mold, because it sounds like he's having an allergic reaction, potentially breathing problems, because nothing else here really causes that kind of sickness, at least not yet. I'm assuming as time goes on, we'll probably end up getting more, entries. So I'm guessing we don't actually physically unlock these, we just continue playing the game and we'll get more by the looks of it. But then what about, are the coupons just like, actually nothing? Because I've been actually interesting if they actually do something, but it seems like it's nothing.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep
This sounds like a
calling
hob.
this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
I think this is just a common hob.
Please hold.
I'm glad I read this earlier. It sounds like a common hob. Because hobs, it seems like every single hob cleans their environment. So she's mentioning that she's hearing noise coming from the living room. The place is spotless. So they're found, so she's mentioning that this is, did she mention it was happening at, oh yeah, she was mentioning at night, which it did mention that this is coming out at night. They consume dust, dirt, and sticky substance found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. It doesn't necessarily say the kitchen though. So I guess if you have a dish out, it'll clean it. This just sounds like a common hob. Because I feel like with the other hobs, because like Fracture Hob, she would mention that she is having fractures in her home. Pipe Hob, it would mention it's like in one of her bathrooms or something like that. So I think it's just a regular common hob, because if it was any other kind of hob, then she would mention in a very specific area, but she's just saying a living room, which sounds like just a common hob. That's what it sounds like, at least.
Yo, Buzzgoober here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place.
Snappers?
Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What's she gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times, and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
I just don't know how to respond. It's just the same guy prank calling us, it seems like. I don't have... I don't know what even to say. It's just so goofy.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I heard something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Please hold.
So, I heard... So here's the thing. It mentions carpenter ants. So we hear a faint rustling sound coming from in their walls as they're building their nests. But she's also mentioning teeth marks. On her bedpost. Gopher would be outside. What about a mouse? Commonly report gnaw marks. Okay. What about termites? Spawn sex for consuming decaying plant material. Well, I don't think her bed would be the bedpost, right? I don't know if that would be necessarily decaying. So I think it's between carpenter ants or mice. We already got mouse once. Can we even get duplicates? So the mention of walls makes me believe carpenter ants. But the thing is, they would build a nest. And I don't, like, if she was having... Like, she would probably notice the nest on the bed is the thing. Because they would just chew out the areas that they're nesting in, is what it seems like. Read the mice entry again. Is there something I'm missing? This one's actually really tough. Survey report gnaw marks. That would explain the teeth marks. But it, much like with the like, so it doesn't mention a mouse could be in the attic, and it also doesn't mention it could be in the walls either. So we're getting very conflicting information. Is it a duplicate? It could be a duplicate. But, like, okay, so an ant, I feel like it would not look like gnaw marks. But she could be confusing that. Well, also, So ants mentioned like a slight rustling sound, where I feel like a mouse would make crawling sounds. Because like rustling and then like the sound of crawling would be different. There's some nuance to this. There really is, and I couldn't tell you. This might be another duplicate, because the mouse would explain the teeth mark, but the ants are inside the walls. But I guess a mouse could also create rustling sounds, or like the crawling. This might be a duplicate. It explains the teeth mark. It doesn't explain the thing inside the wall. But I guess a mouse could be inside a wall. I think I got that one wrong. Like I said, the teeth mark, it would make sense. But then the thing with the wall, because it doesn't mention the wall part. That the ants do, but I feel like the ants would make like an actual nest, or you wouldn't notice teeth marks and the bed itself would be more damaged. I think I got that one wrong.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet, so definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while, then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
This is a carpenter ant.
Please hold.
Okay, this is 100% a carpenter ant. So, the other woman was saying how she could hear it. But this dude, a faint rustling sound. So, he's saying it sounds kind of like really quiet scratching, which would be faint rustling sounds. There's no droppings either, which an ant wouldn't do that. And he's left out traps and it hasn't done anything, which would make sense. This is 100% a carpenter ant. Okay, maybe I did get the... Unless we're getting 2 carpenter ant ones in a row, which could be possible. But this one is a lot more specific with the rustling. Oh, fuck. So this one has to be carpenter ants. This one I'm actually confident with. So that one was way more specific. I feel like I've gotten everything right. Maybe one wrong. Which was the mouse one.
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Going through his paper, that sounds like a desk cob. Suspects have known to have a desk vanities of their structures, regulate tighter homes, or frequently sort other people's stuff for liking. So, obviously with a desk, and like, you know, accounting, sounds like you have papers in there. I know it doesn't specifically mention paper here, but, I mean, he's mentioning that his papers are being messed with, and it's being reorganized. It just sounds like I guess it could technically be a cob and a hob too, but specifically around, I'm pretty sure that's a desk cob. Accuracy 100%, let's go. Okay, so it was a mouse, so we can get duplicates. Now, I don't know if we can get duplicates like 2 mice in a row on the same day, but it does sound like we could potentially get the same thing on different days.